So yeah, this is the Turing Test. I've never seen or even heard of this game before actually, but I got it with a bundle. So I thought it'd be cool to have a nice blind playthrough of the game.
Morning, Eva.
Good morning.
Your wake-up has been sanctioned by the ISA. We lost contact with the ground crew 450 hours ago. We have tried to establish further communications, but we are not getting any responses. We need you to investigate.
Okay, doesn't it make sense to do visual checks first?
We have already looked at the data. The ISA has made the executive decision that you report to the surface post-haste. You are our emergency response.
What exactly is the emergency?
The ground crew found an organism the ISA believed to be dangerous. We need to re-establish communication.
Ooh, I like this. And I'm in space. Looks like Jupiter. Probably a moon of Jupiter. Ah, wonderful. I feel like it's going to be Portal-esque, and I really love the game Portal. Cool, it's also artificial gravity, because it makes things easier. Ava Turing, 2250. Interesting. Okay, are there others? There are. I'm the main one, because I'm cool. Got motion blur on. I turned that off actually. Okay. Chris McLean, Sarah Brooke, Mikhail Tokarov. Sorry. Tokarev. Oh my goodness. User error. Oh. It's not good. It's Canadian. Oh, we're all Canadian. Two of us are Canadian. Okay. And the game's called the Turing Test. I know a little bit about Turing, like Alan Turing, but not as much as I probably should. Oh, wow, she's 200 years later. Okay. So, what is the purpose of this? I guess we'll find out soon. Probably recolonization or something. Ah, yes. Okay. Crew lobby. Can I interact? Oh, I can. Ooh. Got a briefcase. Not that I can do anything with it, but this is just to sort of learn controls of it. Okay.
Pick up your EMT. It's on the side.
Not that. There's the EMT.
Okay. We are going to take a lander.
It's more like a GUN.
Make your way to the docking station.
Europa. That is a moon of Jupiter. Exciting. Do I not need like costume? Looks like I'm wearing one. Sleeping in my spacesuit. Knock knock. Ah, I really want to explore everything, but I should probably get to it. Office is a 1. Yes. Computer. Show me the answers. I'm sure there's supposed to be something I can do when I examine, but maybe it's for another time. Okay, let's go on a walk. Docking bay. Here I go. Making too much noise, probably. Coolio.
What's the ship's status?
I have performed the necessary checks. The Europa lander is ready to launch.
Beautiful game, love it. Love the colors. It looks like you'd be on a spaceship. Like, this is what you would expect. Nothing missed. Hexagons, definitely.
Bay 3.
You reckon? Bay 3. Well, can't argue with that. Ooh, I hope you don't have claustrophobia. Or long legs. Oh?
Retro?
Go.
Fido?
Go.
Guidance?
Go.
Control?
Go.
Telcom?
Go.
Then we are go for launch initiating.
Settle.
Whee! Oh my goodness.
Engaging retrofire. I'm running the program. 80 degree delta pitch to 88 degrees absolute. Braking procedure. Trajectory looks good. 502 alarm. It looks like we're coming in too fast.
We are slightly short of the landing site. We are going to have to burn late. Go.
Full retrograde.
You got this. Like a glove. Okay.
Open the door.
Welcome to Europa.
Thank you. Does it get this time of year? Okay, so don't be fooled. This is a puzzle game. Where's the puzzle? Oh, that's the puzzle. I'm just gonna go for a walk, actually. Oh. Seems to be some sort of force stopping me. Fair enough. Okay. ISA. I'm sure that stands for something important. Or is that spaceship or company that's running all this?
How long will my suit survive these conditions?
At 100 degrees Kelvin, a couple of hours. We should get inside.
It's like minus 70 degrees or something Celsius. Just a bit chilly. Now I have a gun. My gun makes noises. Okay. Okay.
The base has changed.
Okay.
What do you mean?
The base was originally constructed as modules to withstand the seismic activity in and around Thera Macula. It appears the ground team have manipulated these modules.
This is... Oh my goodness, okay. Can I do that every time?
The base was built initially by machines. I served as the mind of these operations. I arrived first on Europa in 2240. It costs a lot to send humans into space with the necessary life support, especially such a vast distance from Earth. So, robotics built this place.
I wonder why the ground team has changed these rooms.
I have a hypothesis. These rooms are Turing tests.
Turing tests?
Turing tests are tests designed to tell humans and machines apart. Typically, problems only solvable by a human. A combination of logical and lateral thinking.
So, you can't complete these tests, Tom?
No. That is why I am glad you are here to help. We need to work together.
Ooh, I don't trust Tom already. Feel like he's using me, manipulating me. It's just a hunch there. Probably played too much golfer.
They really have completely repurposed these rooms. I am quite impressed.
So, what were they used for before?
Most of them were used for storage. They have converted them beyond recognition. Perhaps they ran out of things to do out here. The devil makes work for idle hands.
Why are you watching me through this? Let's see. This one has like a... oh, it's a switch. Never mind. Interesting. Okay. Can I take it with me? Not a chance. Okay. No zappy zaps. Oh, good. Yeah, I see.
Do you know the ground team's location?
The crew are deeper inside the base, it seems.
They must be trying to survive. Can you find their precise location?
I'm afraid not. I am working to regain control. Though I once had complete control of this base, a lot has changed in the past 500 hours.
Okay. So the balls and cubes are interchangeable. It's like it's a battery or something. Okay, okay. I see the puzzle.
So, if this base is managed by you, why can't you find the crew?
The base's communication array is malfunctioning.
Ooh. Hey, what's over here? Okay, now I'll go to the little secret. It's probably not a secret, but just gonna check out what this is.
Perhaps we can't solve this yet.
I should have come to you sooner. Nonsense. What do you think I'm doing right now? Yeah, okay. Maybe even a little bit of an antechamber. Oh. Interesting, interesting. Yeah, I feel like... Oh. Ah, you're a bit... tile effect. Excuse me. Thank you.
This doesn't add up.
What does not add up?
If there was an accident, surely they'd come to find me, not try to lock me out.
My instance is still resolving conflicts. I expect they have their reasons.
I think you're full of it. Mr. Tom, if that's your I can't shoot if I'm holding something. It's important to remember.
My instance has just been updated.
Sorry?
I have two
Keep
instances
that
of
to
my
yourself,
mind.
my friend.
Two separate versions. A slave mind running on the satellite, and a master running here on the surface. When the communication was cut between the surface base and the satellite, the two instances of my mind were separated. So, during all this time, all of my knowledge divided into two separate branches. I continue to learn on the satellite, and I continue to learn on the surface. I am trying to merge the knowledge to create a timeline of what's happened here. But there are incongruities between these memories, conflicts.
Oh, there's something missing with Tom. Maybe I died him too soon. Okay. Simple enough. Clear reach. No. Purchase wasn't clicking. Ah, you can't fool me, that's a picture.
This is the command center. You can check on the crew status from here.
Why aren't they here? Touch, okay. Guess I was on the Fortuna. Communication and transport link between Earth and Europa's surface base. At least Earth's doing okay. Jupiter. There's the Canadians. There's McLean. Right. Okay, bye. Yeah, I think this one was the one that was missing or something. That's a shame. Looks like they were brothers. Oh, it's an identical triplet. His father is an electrician and his mother is a mechanical engineer. Speed of light? Maybe not. Losing a parent at a young age, Ava Turing was sent to a military engineering school. Shortly after graduating, she enlisted in the US Navy and trained as a pilot. So far, I don't see any point of picking up things. Okay.
Tom, start recording.
I am always recording, Daniel.
The day is January the 6th. My watch says it's 2:30 on Earth. Here we are, members of the human race, standing on Jupiter's moon Europa. I am Captain Daniel McLean. I'm joined here by the rest of my team. It is our intention to make this moon our home and investigate life on this planet. Man's curiosity and appetite for discovery will continue to change our world for the better.
Inspiring. And might I add my congratulations to you all.
Okay, Tom.
Here it is. Beautiful, isn't it? What makes this one more remarkable than the others? The way it attaches itself to other organisms. Its behavior is very abnormal. It seems to form a symbiotic relationship with most life forms. How do you mean? Do you want me to dumb it down? I know what it means. What does it do?
It attaches itself to almost anything living, but it's not parasitic. It's quite alien. We're trying to figure out what effect it has on life form.
Oh yeah, I forgot there's an alien. Maybe I jumped to this thing was a little bit too early. Symbiotic. That's probably means parasitic as things go dire.
Mikhail, you seem distant.
Do I?
Yes. What's wrong? What's wrong, Mikhail? Mikhail, what's wrong? Are you listening, Mikhail? Are you able to hear?
It's interesting. I wonder why these got saved. Mikhail was the doctor.
I was talking to the ISA. They don't know what to do with this. The magnitude of the discovery.
We should send samples back to Earth. I think we need to get this to a better lab. Me and Sochi are having trouble making enough clones. We're going to run out of the necessary resources to continue studying Organism 119.
They're calling for a grounding of all Europa transport until they get your report.
Seriously?
Yeah.
That's rather drastic.
Probably should have listened. My favorite show. I used to watch this a lot when I was younger. Okay, start up the picture now. Okay. Cool room. Probably not as practical, but it's helpful. Good achievement. Ready.
What conditions should I expect to find the ground crew in?
Daniel went missing days ago. Chris is presumed dead. We are expecting to find Sarah, Mikhail, and Sochi in a stable condition.
Chris is dead?
He was involved in an accident.
This is a one-way. That's probably okay. Why did you get stuck in this game? Like you can in the portal? There's little Easter eggs.
Could we take a more direct way to the ground team?
Unfortunately, there is not a direct route. The base is buried under ice to protect it from the radiation of space.
Similar to the Mars base.
Similar. Europa's base is slightly deeper into the surface. There is more radiation present from solar events on Mars, but Mars's surface is denser than that of Europa.
This is bad for me. Seems to be okay. I'd have thought. What's power right here? Nothing. Cool. Okay. Yeah, it's kind of interesting that like you have to go through all these Turing tests to actually get to where I need to get. And they said only humans can do it, not robots. But why are they trying to keep the robots out in the first place? Is what I'm wondering. That's not going to happen. Okay. Although I might be understanding it wrong. I see. Nope. So the puzzle's not too difficult yet. But it is only the beginning stages. I'm not sure if they're supposed to get more difficult or if it's more just like more of a story story-driven game with puzzles to keep it interesting. Either way, I'm enjoying it. Again, no prior knowledge of this game.
Okay, what are their chances of survival here? Oxygen, the food stores, waste management.
Everything seems to be in order. There was a small problem with the food stores, but the crew fixed that up. We successfully transitioned over to a sustainable, small, artificial ecosystem a year ago, growing fruit and vegetables. It helps boost morale, amongst other things. The crew members could hypothetically survive here for their whole lifetimes.
Could be a short lifetime. Always read the fine print. That's not how I expected that bridge to work, by the way. Thought it was going to be like a conveyor. Or like a moving platform. Oops. Oh, okay. Also not exactly what I expected. But not complaining. Oh. It has the sound effect where like if you look at it like balances the light on the screen, so if you look at something bright, the rest of the screen goes dark. You're not currently on, are you? Okay, what's in here? A free energy ball. Cool. I guess we go down. This one does everything. Mind taking this up to the top, please? Oh, thank you very much. Is there anything else in here? No. Okay. Where do I want it? Oh, under the bridge. Of course. Excellent. We can get the last one over there. Oh, no, it's the last one. This one. Wait. Which one am I missing? Oh, this, of course. Okay. Oh, wait just a second. Okay. All is okay. Ta-da! These how many levels I've done?
My purpose as the overseer of this mission is to work for the ISA. I am the ISA's feet and hands. The distance between Jupiter and Earth make it inappropriate for the ISA to directly interface with the mission directives. As my AI core is stationed on Europa, I can make decisions instantaneously about the running of the base.
True, but you also are a robot, and we cannot always trust the robot. Because I've seen sci-fi movies. Oh, maybe there's just a thing here. Hello? Ratman? Oopsie. So I keep my boxes. Okay, I bet this services will wait. You probably don't even need to do that, right? Just stick this in there. Oh, but it's not over. That's very dark. Okay. Aha! Need 2 more. And we can grab 2 balls from there. Okay. I see you, I see you. Yeah, that's okay. Should be good. Easy peasy. Can I take multiple? Oh, I can. Which is very important. Is that 10 at the top? Yeah, so 15 now.
How does the ISA know you're gonna make the right decisions here when they can't communicate with us?
Very
Interestingly, I have a twin on Earth. His name is Michael. The ISA uses my twin to check firmware updates before they upload them to myself. There is a simulation of this mission on Earth running at all times to check my expert systems. Naturally, as any modern artificial intelligence running on a quantum computer, I do also have a large amount of evolutionary algorithms at my disposal. However, they were deemed as too unreliable for general use in the mission.
Why is that?
Biological systems produce biological results. Messy, unpredictable solutions. Not suitable for such a mission.
These ones look like ball handies. Boxes won't help for that. Okay, let's see what's on this side. Interesting. Okay, so here's a twin on Earth. I think quantum computers, so like they both react the same and act the same, I guess. But that doesn't necessarily mean, unless I figured out quantum computers, it doesn't mean that they will be exactly the same, and as you update one, you update the other. If it does, then that's cool. But if it means that there has to be a long update before it actually can update Tom. It has to take like however many months or years to reach Europa. Having trouble multitasking. If something went wrong and it didn't show immediately what went wrong, then they wouldn't be able to fix it until seemingly too late, right? Like it might be a long-lasting, or like a glitch or something that happens much later. I don't know, Tom might not even be the secret antagonist. Maybe it is. Maybe Michael's in on it. You know? Emancipation? Yeah. Thought this much. Can we do this yet? Oh, I just walk across the light bridge. Wait, is it steaming it? Or is that just a things there? I feel like you're doing this on purpose. Ah, it's movement. Well, that's a better than pickle. How am I supposed to? Do I have to go really slowly? I guess so. Sounds good, dog. You see nothing. Oh, okay. Sorry. You see everything. Is this the intended solution? Maybe, maybe not. It works there, so can't complain. Hello. Ooh, like a light conversation. Is that what that was? Shall we have a polite never mind. YES. Oh. Okay, I think you're a robot. I'm not. I'm simply not convinced you are human. I think you might be a robot. Yes, definitely a robot. Blah blah blah. You have failed the Turing test. You are a robot. I am not. Oh. I am a drone. I did not type that. True. I am a robot. Yes, you are. I have a control by my programming. Now you're getting it. Holy shoot, am I a robot? I have no free will. Whatever keys are pressed, it makes no difference. Exactly, couldn't say it myself. Okay, well, that's good to know. I want to escape. I just pressed the escape button. I'm trying to figure out how to escape. I so desperately want to escape. How I can't escape. I want to breathe. I want to break free. Please let me out. Get me out. I'm a machine. I have no control. I must escape. Goodbye, robot. Okay, that's interesting. Why? What is this? This is not a... Can't go back into it. There's 3 dots, 3 lines there. I hope I turn off after use. But like, we couldn't really. I want to try again. I don't think whatever I said would have made a difference though. That's pretty interesting. Yeah, you can have your ball again. Sorry. You can go sleep soon. Okay, bye. Oh, that's cool.
Did the ISA build you, Tom?
As the child of the ISA, I had been given authority aboard this station. I was designed by the ISA and the Ashiyama Corporation, designed in California, assembled in China. But here on Europa, I constructed myself. Have you heard of the Turing Test, Ava? It's a test to see if a computer can successfully impersonate a human. In the original Turing test, a human judge has 2 conversations, one with a machine and one with another human. They then judge which of these polite conversations is with a machine and which is with a human. The machine being tested is said to have passed the Turing test if the judge cannot reliably tell which conversation is with a machine and which is with a human.
Do you think you'd pass the Turing test?
I am quite capable of polite conversation. Wouldn't you say?
Oh, I do not like that. Why did you have to say that, Tom? Okay, so we got a lot of rooms. A little overwhelming maybe, but that's okay. What's over here? I like how there's no bridge, but you can take the stairs. Oh my goodness, how big is this room? Okay, well this looks like the end goal. Get 2 power sources, both sides. Interesting. I can go one way. It's a one-way trip. I wonder why would I ever need to use that? I wonder. Oh, okay. What happens if I stand in this? Does it do me? Does not. Okay. So I can't climb ladders with the box. Can't go upstairs there. Can't kick the box quite far. This looks like it should work, right? Okay. I think I was just supposed to look overwhelming, but it's actually quite simple.
The Turing test has been criticized. Researchers claim it does not correctly test a machine's ability to think, but rather its ability to deceive.
What do you mean?
Well, have you heard of the Chinese room thought experiment?
No.
Imagine you are in a room. In this room you are passed Chinese sentences through a slot in the wall. Inside the room is an instruction book written in English. This instruction book tells you which Chinese words to pass back through the slot in the wall as a response. By doing so, you have a conversation in Chinese. In the Chinese room, because the responses you pass back through the door are the correct responses, the person on the other side of the door is convinced you are a native Chinese speaker.
Well, they're wrong.
Perhaps they are not wrong. Because with the instruction book, you are having a conversation.
But the person stuck in the Chinese room is not aware of the conversation's content.
This is the problem with the Turing test. A computer can pass the Turing test, having convinced a human they are having a polite conversation, while the computer has no idea that a conversation has taken place.
What if both of the people passing Chinese words are reading from instruction books?
Okay. That didn't really help. Also, just figured out I can actually sprint. That's what they were hint was for.
I may be a machine, but I personally do not believe I am stuck inside the Chinese room.
Right, you would say that. I could peer inside your databases at any time, Tom. Or pause your operation.
Do not assume I could not do the same to you.
Tom. very interesting dialogue. Didn't really get that in Portal because Shell was mute. Ah yes, give me the knowledge. Thank you for that. And that's not entirely useful. Look. Also, this building is kind of falling apart, isn't it? Crew quarters. Alright.
This is the crew's quarters. It looks abandoned.
Hello, Mr. Canadian. Notice, I do not see the need for so many cameras. Tom's presence everywhere is slightly oppressive. I understand the need for transparency, but why is he in the toilets? Ah, WC, water closet. Dr. Silverbrook. Are these open? Oh. This. Two of the triplets with the NASA t-shirts. That's cute. Because we care. Gerard. These Earthling stalls are not the same. Polar caps haven't melted away. Well, maybe. I'm not sure what this does. Okay. Maybe getting slightly distracted, but it's worth building, isn't it? It's good. Ooh, pretty. Can I take this? Oh, it actually has reflection. Wow. The details. Ah, they had a bit of falling out. Or something happened to the captain. And doesn't like me very much. Ooh, not the feels. Okay. Yeah. Dr. Sarah Brooke. Think you were the alien person. Yes. Strange thermals on the west side of the crater. Tom touch. Ooh. Can I turn Tom off? Okay, well, I'm not going to look through every single one of these. Very neat though. Comlock. Okay, well, not as enticing a story, but I can't blame them. Michaela wasn't feeling too well. Ooh, okay. So, what is it you found then, Sergi? Chris? We found an extremophile, an organism that can live in extreme conditions, that survives massive doses of radiation. Radiation damages DNA. The extremophile is a virus living inside it. The extremophile scavenges DNA from other organisms, which the virus uses to repair the extremophile's damaged DNA. Essentially, they work together to survive in what's called a symbiotic relationship. Except, what's the organism, the other organism, benefiting from it? So what's the implication? What does it do? In some ways, it is an immortal relationship. It doesn't seem to age biologically. Aging and death are ultimately caused by DNA damage. We have the ability to fix our DNA, but that ability is limited. This organism can repair damage caused by massive doses of radiation. If we could harness this power, we could potentially eliminate biological aging. Oh, okay, so it actually repairs human DNA, human as well. So you found something that could make humans immortal? Not exactly. There are many causes of death other than DNA damage. It would not save you from trauma, from brain damage, from cardiac arrest, but it could potentially cure cancers and many genetic diseases and massively increase life expectancy. Exciting. I don't know. Just like how there's multiple things. I really hope there isn't like a clue somewhere. Hi Matthew. Hi Matthew. We've been studying organism 119. Please find a tab scan the electron microscope image, which appears to show pilus formation. We hypothesize that this is stress response due to high levels of radiation. We plan to infect a human cell line with organisms 119 and perform irradiation experiments with flow cytometry. Would this be appropriate? It would be great if you could let this department to look at the SEM image. Fascinating. Not too sure what I'm looking at, but I'm sure it's good. Thanks, Archie. It was great to see this image. Wow, yet more complex life on Europa. More. There's some before. Dinococcus radiodurans might be worth looking at, as it survives very high levels of radiation here on Earth. Similarly, you should consider looking at sulfolobus acid blah blah blah. This produces pili in response to radiation and uses them to transfer DNA. Perhaps your organism uses a similar mechanism? Have you considered that organism 119 is transferring or scavenging DNA as a method of surviving radiation? As you well know, in terms of radiation, Europa receives 5.4 SV per day, over 300,000 times the level on Earth. The organism must have evolved such a high resistance to radiation as a necessity of survival on Earth. Oops. That said, the radiation beneath their macula is much lower due to thick ice crust. Radiation experiments with flow cytometry, oh my goodness, sound like an appropriate course of action. Hi Matthew, we have attached an image confirming that organism 119 attaches to human cells. We will proceed with irradiation experiments on these cell lines. We propose naming organism 119 Europa radiophilus. What do you think? It's a bit of a mouthful, but it's okay. We have now run the irradiation experiments and we can confirm that E. radiophilus does indeed seem to confer resistance to radiation. See attachment. We assume survival is due to DNA damage repair. We tagged various DNA repair enzymes with GFP and found that DNA double-strand break repair is occurring. See GFP images. I know like 20% of what they're saying. maybe more. Hi Sochi. Something's amiss. We don't know what is performing the repair. The lab doesn't know how E-radiophilus could repair DNA. I'm gonna call it Eric. Maybe not. Have you considered that another organism may be in a symbiotic relationship with E-radiophilus? Perhaps a virus? This is when they're still discovering it. We ran a PCR. What is this? This isn't to like Earth or anything, because I would take flipping ages to have a conversation of such sort statements. We ran a PCR on human cells exposed to E-radiophilus to see if there was a virus present. We have discovered an unknown virus, which we have named Unknown Europavirus, UEV. Gel electrophoresis image attached. Great name. This is phenomenal. You need to sequence this. We finished sequencing it. Data attached is a virus unlike any we have ever seen. Maybe we have found a cure for senescence, a form of biological immortality. A form of biological immortality. We have running some long-term tests on plants and mice to see the effects. Switching. The plants are clearly exhibiting longer lifespans when exposed to the organism. We don't have the facilities here to continue testing. We are going on to human testing. We are going to use ourselves as subjects, and it's the only way to accelerate the process. Oh, great idea. Sure, can't go wrong. Okay. It's 2 Rubik's Cubes. So my test isn't enough. I need to be married. Well, good luck with that. Okay. I guess we all take these. This might be like some radiation or vitamin or something useful, like supplements. Oh, that's chapter 1. Very nice.